Welcome, class. Today's subject is fuck what they want. Forced Marriage 101. Today's objective is pretty simple. We're gonna ignore what the two me's I picked actually want, force the event to trigger, and drag these two all the way to the altar. Why? I've been working on a new Tomodachi Life series lately, right? Well, these two fuckers used to be married. Yeah. Used to. But I needed to make a second ending for the last series, so I made them get divorced. And now, after all that, I'm trying to put them back together. At first, I tried waiting for it to happen naturally. Maybe they'll fall for each other again eventually. They used to be married. Surely they'll figure it out on their own. Then a day went by. Then a week. It's been almost 3 weeks now. Nothing has happened! These fuckers aren't even close to falling for each other. They're out here living perfectly healthy lives as friends. So I've decided I'm done waiting. Love isn't something you wait around for. You force the event to trigger and cram that shit straight into their skulls. So, all you're gonna need is 2 chairs, your precious time, and, I guess, the willingness to give up on being a decent human being. That's pretty much it. Then you're gonna grab 2 chairs. You can use something else if you want, but chairs are just the cleanest and easiest option. Make sure you put them right next to each other like this. Now we need to bring in our 2 forced marriage candidates for today. And now we can get started. You put them together, but the event doesn't trigger. Move the me you just sat down over to the chair next to them, then put the 2 of them together again. Still nothing? Move them again and put them back together. Why are we doing this? Because if we keep sitting them down here like this, we can keep cycling through events where they interact with each other. What we're after is the event where one of them falls for the other. So now we just keep doing this until it happens. All right, first attempt. Nothing. Second attempt. Nothing. Well, that's to be expected. We've only done it twice. We're still fine. Don't you think it's about time you two started liking each other? They won't even look each other in the eye! So we're just making these fucking chairs hotter at this point.
Are you two going through a rough patch or something?
Ah, fuck! Fall in love, you fucking assholes! I've lost count of how many times I've made them sit down and stand back up. To be fair, this can take up to 2 hours, which is also why I don't recommend forcing events to trigger. Sit, stand up, sit. I love you! You don't love me? Stand up. I don't want to do this anymore! But it's okay. A great professor doesn't give up just because an experiment fails. They fail the student. This process hasn't been a total waste of time. We still haven't gotten the falling in love event, but while we've been doing all this bullshit, their friendship has gone up. This part matters. Now that their friendship is high enough, we can use the second method. Seriously, make sure you save. If you close the game without saving and lose 3 hours of progress, that might be the last trace I ever leave behind in this world. Once you've saved, close the game and go do something else for about an hour. Why an hour? From what I've seen, it takes about an hour before the game will give you a random problem the next time you load in. Go eat, edit a video, take a shower. Just do something that'll help you forget that you just made someone sit in a fucking chair 100 times. And just like magic, an hour has already passed. From here, we need to keep closing and reopening the game until one of our 2 target me's gets a love problem. Load in. Check whether the target me has a love problem. No? Quit immediately. Load back in. No? Quit again. Keep doing this until it shows up. But there's one very important thing you need to know here. You have to check and close the game before it autosaves. If you just sit there zoning out and let it autosave, you could end up locking in the exact state you just rolled. So check the second you load in. The target doesn't have a love problem? Don't even think about it. Quit. Load in. Nothing. Quit. Load in. Nothing. Quit. Load in. Nothing. Quit. Load nothing. Quit. Load in. Thing. Quit. Load nothing. Quit. Load nothing. Quit. Quit. Just to make one fucking romance happen. I'm throwing away hours of my real life and sending the same virtual day through dozens of reincarnations. This is modern dating. But if you keep doing this long enough... Huh? Wait a second. There it is. This fucker finally got a love problem. But don't get all excited and click on the problem right away. Hands off for a second. Save the game again first. Because if the confession fails, we need to come back to this save point and re-roll. What happens if you don't save here and they get rejected? We could end up right back in that fucking chair hell. So save your game. The save file is way more reliable than their love. Once you've saved, open the love problem and make the me confess to the person we picked. I don't give a single fuck who this me actually likes. Starting today, you like the person I picked for you. Now go confess!
그럼 고백하고 올게요. 자기 말이야. 내가 너무 좋아서 못 참겠다는 눈치던데 뭐 좋다는 걸 어떻게 할 수도 없고 사귀어줄 수도 있어.
나야말로 잘 부탁할게요, 유노아 람생.
After 3 fucking weeks of just being friends, these two are finally dating under my iron rule. But we're not done yet. Today's class isn't Forced Dating 101. It's Forced Marriage 101, remember? Now use all the wishes you've saved up and keep sending the two of them on trips alone together. Keep going until their relationship status says, wants to get married. But sometimes they still aren't close enough for the game to let them travel alone together. So what do we do then? Congratulations. The chairs are back. Unfortunately, you'll have to put those 2 chairs down and do the whole back and forth routine again, just like we did at the beginning. Keep putting them through this romantic physical therapy until they both want to get married. Finally, their status says, wants to get married. After sending them on God knows how many fucking trips, we finally planted the word marriage in these fuckers' heads. But that doesn't mean the marriage problem will show up right away. Now close the game again and go do something else for another 30 minutes to an hour. Get something to eat, go for a walk. Stay away long enough to forget that you've been re-rolling a game just to get 2 video game characters married. And just like magic, an hour has already passed. Now reopen the game, same as before. But this time, we're not looking for a love problem. We're looking for a marriage problem. Keep re-rolling until the marriage problem shows up. Wow, it only took 2 tries! We got lucky. We got the marriage problem!
실은 자기에게 프로포즈하고 싶은데 어떻게 생각하세요? 알겠어요. 용기를 내서 프로포즈할게요, 유노아 람생. 자긴 나와 결혼해주세요, 유노아 람생.
네, 기꺼이.
And with that, we've completely ignored both the natural order and free will and dragged our 2 chosen me's all the way to the brink of marriage. People say love is destiny. They're wrong. Love is 2 chairs, a save file, and a fuck ton of restarts. That concludes today's lecture. If you bros want to see more lectures like this, subscribe. Thanks.
Boksun, boksun, lucky child in the bro son. Carry good fortune, but still had to grow some. Slow run, cold long, still I don't know none. Life don't end just cause I move on my own one. Boksun, boksun, luck in the meaning, but luck still needs hands when the roof starts leaking. I'm not above pain, I just stopped kneeling. Found my own world in the things I was feeling.